Hello and welcome to another walkthrough by Commander Rogden from Rogden Gaming. We're here with our new Dragonvend Odaving, who is going to bring us over to Sovngarde by flying on his back. How exciting. So this will likely be the conclusion of the main story questline. I have a good feeling that we'll be able to take care of it with this video. So unfortunately Odaving does not take you directly to Sovngarde. Too easy, I guess. Instead, he brings you out to Alduin's Eyrie, where you need to kill plenty of monsters, and several scripted dragon spawns, including one very soon after you enter. Now, it should be noted that Odaving does fly away, and there is no way to return, so ensure that you have a clean inventory when you come to do this, because there will be no way back. This is also your only time that you can gather items in this area. So before we go ahead and spawn this dragon in, let's get rid of these Draugr that are patrolling on the side so they don't join in the fight. So this dragon is scripted to enter as soon as you pass under this bridge, and you'll see him show up right there. Now do not forget that Dragonvend does work on all dragons, so make sure to pin him to the ground as soon as he shows up. There are 3 additional Draugr up on this platform, and there's one guy patrolling in this area. So this guy is fairly easy to use sneak attacks against, but the other 2 are a little bit more difficult. Soon after we pass under this bridge, we will encounter our second scripted dragon spawn. It's going to appear through the wall. There he is. So again, Dragonvend works on all regular dragons. Make sure to keep him pinned to the ground. Once we have killed our dragon, let's make our way over to the south tower and eliminate the monsters inside. Before you can claim your treasure chest, and there's only a single one, you'll need to clear out 2 additional Draugr. Yeah, so this is a pretty sad treasure trove, but here it is. There's your chest. After you've entered the tower, you'll need to pass under these bridges, and if you are intending to go with a stealth approach, I recommend waiting until nightfall, as these enemies otherwise have very high detection ranges. Once you have passed under this bridge here, you'll want to head into this tower, to this treasure chest upstairs. Once you have managed to clear out some enemies around the tower, you'll want to head around back here and up along this ledge. To a chest up on this platform, as well as your second tower entrance. This tower has similar enemy placements, so just go ahead and take care of them the same way that you did before. This time though, there's 2 treasure chests, one up here, and one outside through this door here. Of course, a nice thing about here is if you have ranged attacks, you can easily pick these enemies off. And the final treasure chest in this area is around the left side of this building, hiding in this little cubby here. The next room that we will enter will branch off into 2 different directions. The left side contains pressure plates, which will shoot arrows at you if you stand on them, while the way on the right will lead you to a treasure chest on the floor. I should probably mention that all of the enemies in this area are scaled, and my combat skills on this character are particularly high for his level. So you may find this more difficult than what it initially appears to be. So shortly after entering this room, there will be a couple of zombie spawns from each of these little tombs here, this one here on the left and the one on the right. And another two from these ones here. You have probably already noticed that these symbols that you recognize repeatedly from other areas have shown up again. So what you need to do is switch the pillars to match these pictures. So we have snake on the right side and fish on the left side. There are two answers, however, for this pillar here, and as you can see there is a hawk up on that ledge there, and a snake on that ledge there. Now if you switch it over to the hawk, and you pull the lever, it'll open up that gate. If you switch it over to the snake, and you pull the lever, it'll open up the gate on the right. The gate on the right contains a treasure chest, and the gate on the left is the correct way to go. However, there is no penalty for messing up that combination, so you don't need to worry about getting shot in the face by anything. Once you proceed down the stairs, it will trigger two zombie spawns, one from up here, and another from down below. Do not forget to loot your treasure chest before heading down the spider webs to fight, you guessed it, spiders. So after killing those two spiders, you'll want to push yourself up against this wall here, because there is a treasure chest hidden under these webs. Again, we find these pattern symbols here, and the answer is up on the little roofs, or little ledges above them. So this one needs to be a hawk, that one over there needs to be a fish. However, the one on the bottom needs to be that symbol down there, and there's also a treasure chest around this way. So make sure to pick that up before you turn on the switches. So what we'll need in this case is fish, bird, and then snake, and then pull this lever on the middle platform. Now if you get it wrong, you do get shot in the face by arrows, so try not to get too many of them wrong. So after going around that little bridge there, the only path available, you'll enter the next room. Now be wary, this is a very nasty pressure plate, so let's go ahead and see what happens. So there are two ways around doing this. One is that you can activate the pressure plate and exit the room, and that will only occur once. The arrows will, however, shoot repeatedly. Alternatively, you can just sidestep it, or if you have the pressure plate perk, you can just walk over it. Up in this room, there will be 3 more zombies hiding behind these little peepholes. So you can go ahead and take care of them however you wish. You can also open up this door if you just feel like going and bashing their faces. You do, however, eventually need to go in here in order to pull the switch and open the door. As you are heading up the next passageway, you'll note that there are a couple of pressure plates, likely triggered to that little ball there, and you can set it off manually if you wish. So up here, there's going to be a Draugr Overlord, who is, for some reason, ridiculously low level. And when you kill him, you will find a diamond claw on his body, which obviously must open this door. So as with our previous claw, we need to take a look at the pattern, and in this case it appears to be wolf, butterfly, dragon. So let's go ahead and set that up. And heading into the next room will provide us with a word of power, Storm Call. So immediately upon exiting the door, you'll see that there are plenty of enemies around for you to take care of. So go ahead and get rid of them. And you will first want to head straight ahead down this little building here, as there will be a treasure waiting for you at the bottom. So when you head up these staircases, it will prompt this enemy here to start a ritual up near the portal. If you kill him before he completes the ritual, you can just go in the portal. If, however, you kill him after he completes the ritual, you'll need to take his Dragon Priest staff. And you may also wish to take his mask, which is a unique item. It is not leveled. And then activate the dragon seal on the platform. You may additionally notice 2 dragons perched up on each of these pedestals here. They are entirely docile. Unless you attack them, they will not attack you. However, if you are interested in acquiring dragon bones or additional dragon souls, you are certainly free to fight them. It should be noted that one of them is an elder dragon though, regardless of your character level. When you enter Sovngarde, you will encounter a familiar mist. So I'm sure that you know what to do here. Let's just clear it out and make our way through. Now you don't actually have to clear it out, as Alduin does not attack you. Yeah, don't worry about this guy here. Try as you might, you will not be able to escort him successfully, as he will just stand idiotically in the middle of the mist after a short while. So this is the guy that you need to talk to make your way into the Hall of Valor, and in typical good guy boss fashion, he challenges you to a fight in order for you to enter. Now he has shown me repeatedly that my decision to wear absolutely no armor in not so many axe swings was a very bad idea, so I'm going to use a different method to kill him off. And now that we have defeated him in a completely fair combat, we are ready to enter Sovngarde's Hall of Valor. As soon as you enter, you will be approached by this NPC here.
Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But 3 await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
So you probably remember those guys from the little Elder Scroll sequence that you saw. So let's go ahead and talk to them and get on our way to killing Alduin.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrade.
In order to start the sequence, you need to stand next to these guys here.
Clear skies! Come back!
And you need to select your shout, which you probably already have, which is Clear Skies. And you just need to shout somewhere in the mist. They will join you in their shouts. And you need to do this 3 or 4 times before you will finally summon Alduin. So let's go ahead and skip. Once you have cleared the mist, you'll want to select your Dragon Wren shout to take him out of the sky. Just try not to stand in front of Alduin and let your tanks do their work. And the World Eater will shortly die. Congratulations, you have beaten the game. And if you speak with Sun, I guess, he'll provide you with a new shout where you can summon a Nord hero to join you.
With this rich boon from shore my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
And you will be shortly summoned to where Parthenax is waiting, and he will go through his little ending sequence that I do recommend that you patiently watch, but for this particular walkthrough, I'm not going to do that. You have to beat the game on your own. So this has been the main quest storyline. This has been Commander Rogden. Thanks for watching.